I think we're gonna have a really bearish day. This is my last account that I have that's not a decent balance. I got wicked out. I still think that it's correct, but I only have about $150 left. I think we're gonna have a red day, finally, but I'm not fully 100% sure. We have London low down here. I'm really sad that I got wicked out because I really do think that this is gonna run to the downside. Alright guys, I'm not in these shorts just yet, but it does look like that we're going to go lower today, finally. So I'm just waiting for an entry to the downside. They left a bunch of liquidity right here. This really just looks like exhaustion as well. Just baiting people to think that we're going to go calls. We're not going calls. We're going puts.
Wrong.
So I'm just gonna wait for an entry and then we can get in. I had these more riskier entries up here and I was mapping it out while I was charting and shit and just playing around with it. We could have caught something like this with which is a 1 to 8 because I think that we're gonna extend pretty far down today. So the tricky part is going to be finding the correct entry, but we're going pretty far down. We'll probably come for this daily low, at least I hope so. I did try to catch these puts though and I got wicked out. So we blew this last account. We're down to 2 out of 5. But these ones have a pretty good buffer right now. So we'll try to catch a trade here to the downside. Should be pretty easy. All we have to do is wait for the entry. That's all we have to do. Be patient and do not rush the entry. But we're definitely coming for this daily low. We're already extended about 100 points, right? Or 100. It's really unfortunate because I was in these puts. I tried them multiple times. I only had $200 to play with. Alright guys, I'm just waiting for this entry. We reacted off the 0.5, so I think that we'll react at least again. I just want to get in, make sure that I'm in the trade. Stops above these consolidation highs. Could push it to 50 ticks. I'm not going to. Leave it there. I could also acknowledge that we could get in now. But this would be so tight, and I don't want to do that for sure. I'd rather just wait up here. Just be patient. We get it if we don't. We'll do the verse of the day. Verse of the day is going to be Psalm chapter 1, verse 3. And it says, "He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in the season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper." So it literally says he, so you, should be like a tree planted on the rivers of water, right? Minecraft, let's pretend you're sugarcane, right? And the plant that he's referencing is you got to be sugarcane in Minecraft, and you want to be by the water, right? Or else you can't grow. You can only play sugarcane by water, on sand, on dirt, by water. So let's pretend that water is the word of God, right? So if you're sugarcane and water is the word of God, then that brings forth its fruit in season. Over time, as things go on, just by being next to water and indulging in the word of God, you will bear fruit in time, in its season, whose leaves also shall not wither. So you're not going to have, regardless, you're not going to die. And whatever he does shall prosper. So whatever you do, you're going to win it by simply just following a couple rules, being by water, or reading his word, just understanding who he is, and giving it what? Time. That's it. Only thing you have to do. Just give it time and energy and effort, and it will be done.
Order filled.
All right, boys, we're now in this trade. Just want to see us move down. This might take a long amount of time, decent long time. Our stop is 500 buckaroos, so I'm not gonna worry about it because that's what my stop is supposed to be. I'm literally only in for one contract. I literally can't be in for less, so unless I hop in on MES, but that's not gonna happen. I would be blowing this whole account. Maybe I save this account for it for a different day. You know what, let's be smart about it. But I'm pretty confident in the trade though. Nah, it's better to be smart. Let me not act off of my emotions. All right, but I'm pretty confident in the trade, so I'm gonna wait for it to get break. Once we come break even, I'll get out of this position on this one. So I want to see it push past all these levels pretty quickly. I don't want to see it stagger here or react off these levels. I just want to see it push past. Alright, I think I'm actually going to move my TP to here, and although I do think that it can run down to here, I think that this is just a safer bet, especially with our fill. I'm going to hold through this. So this SMT is now invalidated, but I'm still going to hold. I don't know, maybe this is dumb of me. There are targets higher. I'll be back. I'm going to give it time.
Order filled.
Alright, boys, I don't get out of this trade because guess who's tweeting some bullshit. Just take a wild guess on who's tweeting some bullshit. And now we have a red week. So what can we do? There's literally nothing that we could do about it, boys, except regroup and rearm. After this price action, we should have seen that. I should have gone break even after this. That was, dude, this is terrible price action, but not ideal. Dude, literally, what are we supposed to be doing right now? This should have been my fill right here. But look back at this and it's like, dude, what trade can I take? Literally, what trade can I take? Other than this little first one that I got burned out of. I don't know. It's okay. We got tomorrow, for sure.
Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you saw that money shit, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.